Hello and welcome to Bell Curve Gaming. Today I'm bringing you an updated Kangaskhan-GX deck for the post-rotation. So let's begin. How does this Kangaskhan work? Well, it's got a first attack of Split Spiral Punch for 1 energy card, does 20 damage and leaves your opponent's active Pokemon confused. And that's a little bit meh, to be honest. I'm pretty sure I said that the last time I did a deck on this Kangaskhan, because we do have non-GX Pokemon that do more damage and leave your opponents confused for the same energy cost. So yeah, it's a bit meh. But it has this Enraged strike attack as well, which does 80 base damage. But as long as your opponent's active Pokemon is confused, then this attack does 80 more damage. So that's 160 damage when you start hitting him with this Kangaskhan. Now, you might ask, well, how do we get them confused? Well, you could think about using the Split Spiral Punch, but that's not really our preferred method. We've got a couple of other ways. We've got Koga's traps that we can use, and we also have Ear-Ringing Bell. So if they attack us, or a Pokemon that's got this Ear-Ringing Bell on it, it leaves them confused. So it allows us to then take advantage with the Kangaskhan-GX though. But it still has some problems. It does 160 damage. We need to do more. So the first thing that we do is partner up with our Parasects, which we did in our last time we had a look at it as well, which Panic Spores put 2 damage counters on opponent's confused Pokemon between turns. If you get 4 of these up, which is unlikely, but if you do, that's 8 damage counters in between each turn. Remembering that if they attack us, that's like 8 damage counters before they come back to our turn, let alone going back to theirs. So that can add up quite quickly as well. But the big issue with this deck that I was finding, I will include one match from the first iteration that I made before I just overhauled it completely, because it had an issue. It was able to be really competitive, but it wasn't winning. And it was getting close to winning, but it was never getting over the line. The big issue that I had with this is it's 3 NG attack cost. It's a challenge because DCE's gone. Then the bigger challenge is the 180 HP. It's just not enough. It really isn't enough when you're giving up 2 prize cards in this current format. So I thought to myself, well, how do we fix it? I can't fix the attack cost, but I can fix the HP, and that's where we get Mew Mew into it. So Mew Mew copies any of our GX attacks. The beautiful thing is though, we've now got 270 HP, and we've also got a different weakness, which is kind of nice as well. And because I'm running Mewtwo Mew and I'm running lots of fire energies, I thought, well, why not actually play Reshiram as well? And this actually combos really, really nicely, because Reshiram hits for 230. Now just remember that we need to hit higher, because tag teams are 270, 280. We need to get those higher numbers. Well, how do you do it? Well, if they hit into us with an Ear-Ringing Bell, that leaves them confused, and then the Parasects Panic Spores adds the damage counters to make the difference with our Flare Strike attack. And that can win us games. Just that in and of itself can win us games by making up the numbers. So that's really the core combination that we're going for here. We've got the Kangaskhan that we're building around the Enraged strike attack, trying to confuse our opponent's Pokemon a lot, but the HP is a bit of an issue, so we've now got Mew and Mewtwo to copy that attack. We will still use the Kangaskhan, but Mew and Mewtwo just makes more sense. We've then got the Reshiram, which just provides other attacks that we can use that do more damage. So that's another option that we can go down as well. And the Parasects are obviously here to just add damage counters to our opponent's Pokemon in between turns when they're confused. So yeah, that's the deck. Let's begin. Hello, Spartan Clone, welcome. Alright. Chuck this out, chuck you 2 down. Oops, get that. Yep, cool. Excellent. So you do have something else you can play if you want to play it. We will chuck this down. We'll trust that we can hopefully get ourselves a Welder. That's what we're really wanting out of this. Taking a bit of a chance. Go find Welder. Yes, good. Excellent. Welder. These couple to the Kangaskhan. And then NGTU. The moment this is first turn, isn't it? Yep. So decent, I've got a Kangaskhan up, got a Parasect ready to roll for the next turn. Got some kind of Malamar variant. Just what is it? Is it Giratina? Is it Tina Tags? Is it Ultra Necrozma? Okay. Okay. So I'm up against probably one of the more most consistent decks in the format. In like a Malamar build. I don't know if Ultra Necrozma itself is the most consistent, but yeah, Malamar certainly is. Instantly he didn't draw an energy there. There's no benefit to attaching to anyone at the moment, so we'll just Cynthia. Chucking the Ear-Ringing Bell down. Do I want a custom catcher at the moment? Possibly. There's no benefit to actually putting anything down on anyone. If I custom catcher now, it puts a lot of pressure on my opponent. It's just, do I want to hit 150 into you? I think I do. So we will custom catcher now. Bring this guy up. And at the moment, we don't want to energy attach to anyone. We'll just Familial Combo a GX. Get 150 damage onto you. And get ourselves some extra cards to play with. So got the double melee up. You are going to get some chip damage on. That's fine. Oh, you're lucky I don't have another Parasect down. Anyway, so we've got the KO no matter what, because you'll KO on the way back anyway. So we've got to focus more around getting another Kangaskhan up and rolling. Because that's an issue right now. It's the fact that I don't have any other Kangaskhan's. Yes, unfortunately we do. There's another Kangaskhan. We will Heat Factory away. Do I want Heat Factory Kogas away? Heat Factory or Fire Energy away at this stage, because we are running out of Fire Energies. That's dangerous then. What I just did. We need our Fire Crystal back. We need our Fire Crystal back, and pretty desperately too. I do have another Paras. We'll draw this one out for now. And do I have another Parasect? Yep. So we've got two Parasects ready to roll. I don't like the number of Fire Energies I've got sitting in the discard at the moment. Really don't like the number of Fire Energies I've got sitting in the discard. I need that Fire Crystal back desperately. 3, 6, 7, 8. I think there's one left in deck, I think. Got the Beast Ring turn for the Ultra Necrozma. So you got the KO here. Just seeing setting up Malamar. Maybe that's setting up just a free retreat for later. Well, not a free retreat. Excuse me. Oh, leaves the Ultra Necrozma confused anyway. I desperately need my Fire Crystal, which I just got. Beautiful. Look at that. Fire Crystal. Go and get 3 energies back. Now don't waste any more energies at the moment. So we'll Welder. these two. I got pretty lucky with that. Onto you, so we've got the Ultra Necrozma here. We'll get that to you, we'll get that to you. We'll get an NG attachment to you, that's fine. We will, because I don't have any other basics to pull in this Fire Energy this way. We're looking pretty good at the moment, so we'll just Enraged Strike. Smack into you. 2 prize cards to go somewhere. Oh, Custom Catcher. Oh, that's beautiful. That Custom Catcher is cruel. Oh, you're going to Custom Catcher me though. Fair call, fair call, fair call. Alright, so that's brutal because I don't have a Tate Liza switch at the moment. Certainly a good way to buy some turns anyway. Here's Tina. I'm hoping that you're going to have to go through this Parasect at some point. That's what we're hoping for. It's really what we're hoping for, that you have to go through this. Although you might be whacking out Parasect here, which is good for me. Alright, so if you whack out Parasect, that's fine. As we can Koga's trap you straight away. And we're not that far away from achieving what we need to. So, seems good. So now go Kangaskhan up front. We'll manually NG attach. Oh, we could Reset Stamp you as well, which we will. We don't want a Custom Catcher at the moment. We do kind of want to Koga's, although, do we want a Custom Catcher? We're going to Stamp you. It doesn't really matter, does it? We'll just Koga's. And now we'll Enraged Strike. Smack you out. And we're 1 prize card away. So you've got a lot of work to do now. Ah, yep. So well played. He's giving it to me. Well played, Spartan Clone. Our deck got up and rolling. GG's, GG's. Hello, Pippa Reg. Welcome. Oh, come on. Alright, Paris. It's up to you. Okay. Mew Mew. Do you want Mew Mew versus Mew Mew? I'm not a big fan of that, to be honest, because it can KO me so easily. But we will. We'll grab this out and grab me Kangaskhan at the moment. That seems fine. Seems fine. What we're going to do... So we're going to get rid of the Custom Catcher as much as I really shouldn't. Grab these two. Weld them. Onto... Do I want to go Mew Mew? Yeah, we do. Alright, that seems fine. I don't know if I want another... Choices, choices, choices. Chuck the third NG on you. And for the moment, we'll hold. We'll see what you've got for you. That in store. The Naganadels can do like a lot of damage to my Mew Mew. That's the only thing. The reason why I'm going the load up on the Mew Mew though is if this sits in the active for one more turn and you don't get rid of the Giant Hearth, I'm in a really good spot. The other thing I could have done was NG attach here and guarantee it with the Fire Crystal. That might have been a better, safer way to play it. Because you only have to oust this stadium, I'm done. And chances of it being ousted are pretty high. Although I'm thinking that you might have Viridian as your stadium of choice in this. That's what I'm thinking is probably likely. Or you might just not have anything. That's also likely. We'll get rid of Kangaskhan. We'll go and get a couple of energies here. Yeah, that seems fine. We'll Welder energy attach to you. Alright, so we'll retreat to the Mew Mew. We're GX attacking here, that's for sure. Well then, I've used my Giant Hearth, haven't I? Yep, cool. We'll Pokégear first on this and grab Cynthia. I'm feeling the Cynthia, yep, that's fine. And we'll whack this down to you, whack this onto you. We'll then Heat Factory. Another 3 cards seems good. And get a Paras down because that's what we want here. Get a Fire Energy onto you. Don't want a Fire Crystal yet. We will for the moment. Get a couple of energies. Back out of that. And for the moment, we'll GX attack. Boom. Mew Mew down. GX attack's gone. That's something I just have to note. But Mew Mew is down. Oh, we've got Custom Catcher. Puts you on a clock now though. Puts you on a clock. A big time clock. And I'm able to go and get another Paras down here. Ah, don't judge me. That's rude. Did your like mum never tell you that judging is like rude? The rudeness. The rudeness. So rude. Going Sky Pillar. Alright, well, team plan is Parasect's up. We'll get another Paras down. And I'm feeling good about things, honestly. I really am. So we'll go Paras down, we'll get a Fire Energy to you, and then we'll just shuffle. That seems good. Oh, we can get another Paras down. What have we got? Ah, we do have another Parasect. Okay. That seems fun. I'm getting another Paras down. Yep, I'm good with that. We'll Cherish Ball at the same time as well. Go and pull out Reshiram. Seems fine. Feeling pretty good about things at the moment. So we'll Pokégear. Might as well. Go to Cynthia. That seems fine. Alright, we're good. And at the moment, we'll just Split Spiral Punch. Confuses you. You may resist me, but you won't resist that 40 damage of confusion. Yeah, this deck is so much better. It fixes Mewtwo Mew fixes Kangaskhan's big issue, his HP. Runs so much better. You've now got a KO 270. Like, get 270 to KO. Oh, this is just going to get brutal for you. This is absolutely brutal. I nearly feel bad. I don't, but I nearly do. Oh no! Oh, look at this! Look at this! Could this be any worse for you? Could this actually be any worse for you? Oh wow, that's game. Oh wow, yeah. I'm loving this now. I'm loving this now. This is good. This is good. This is starting to get a thumbs up from me. Hello, P17 Bull, welcome. Oops, get out there. Zygarde deck. Well, that's handy, the Giant Hearth. We'll netball a couple of times here, go and get a couple of Parases down. I'm feeling like we actually want to get rid of the Reset Stamp for now. Just because this allows me to get a full 3 NGs onto the Kangaskhan this way. I'm feeling like that's something I want to do, so we will. Keep in mind, this thing's going to hit for weakness and it's probably going to KO me, so it's a terrible matchup for me at this stage. We do have alternatives to try and avoid the weakness. But at this stage, I don't have any such alternatives, so I'm just going to have to go with a another netball for a Paras. And for now, I'm actually going to NG attach this Paras. Just so it gives me free retreat later. Probably wondering what the heck I'm doing there, but I wonder the same often. So so what are you doing at the moment? 50 damage. It's 100. You got to get to 90. That's your goal. In fact, yeah, 50 damage, yeah. Because it's not on your bench. So go to Dene, change this. It's interesting that this went on to that Zygarde there. So I need to find Mew Mew. Desperately need to find Mew Mew. Find Mew Mew. Then I have a little bit of a chance. If I don't find Mew Mew, well then I'm in a lot of trouble. Kangaskhan's not good. I'm gonna put it down, just because I'm gonna have to, really. Come on, Mew Mews. Oh. No Mew Mews. That's horrendously bad. That is horrendously bad. We're just gonna have to hit in. What a horrible draw. Knowing that you can manually retreat here and smack out this Kangaskhan and the game's pretty much over. As long as you've got a fighting energy. Can't believe I did not find my way into a Mew Mew. Got both damn Kangaskhan's. Interesting. Gonna pay it to there instead. Very interesting. So we have the KO here. Still no sign of Mew Mew. Or Parasect for that matter. This is horrible. What am I supposed to do? Other than just take out Jirachi. Definitely in the box seat. And now I can get to the Mew Mew. But even if I can, like, not in a great position at the moment. Really not in a great position. So you can take this out of the Zygarde. So So I go with this Paras on. The Zygarde's confused, which allows me to manually retreat to Mew Mew and at least take out this Zygarde. But then I'm going to have to take on a lot of damage after this. That's something I'm going to have to be aware of. I'm going to be taking on a fair bit of damage after this. So we'll go Paras in. Ah, so now you want to join the party. We'll go and get Reshiram down as well. We'll Pokégear at the moment. Nope, nothing. Alright, we'll just Welder these two onto Mew Mew. Get another energy onto you. Pay the retreat. I seriously can't believe I haven't found a Parasect yet. That is something that's pretty amazing. Take out this Zygarde anyway. But it is certainly something that is pretty amazing. So I'm assuming this will be cell connector to attach to here. We could custom capture this one on right now. What's your GX attack do? All damage. Gotta be careful of that. Very careful of that. So I've got to get rid of this right now, which we do have, thankfully. So we're going to chuck this on you, chuck this on you. Do I welder it? So I've got options for next turn. I think I do. We'll welder this one onto you. Get this out. Feeling like there's nothing more that I want to get from this. Well, I've only got one energy left in deck, so that's something to be aware of. We'll start building you up. Go and pull out of my deck a Tate Liza. And for the moment, we'll just Flare Strike. Smack into you. We've used our GX attack, so that's just something to be aware of. But the theory is, if you don't, like, you need to stamp me here because I've got custom catcher. I don't see you getting the I mean, you could. There's a chance, I guess you could. But I'm feeling like unless you stamp me, like, I can custom catcher in Kogas on this next turn. I can custom catch that to Dene. And then Kogas allows me to get that 160. So, yeah, we've got there. We've got there. Wow, we've got every custom catcher now. Go and pull this to Dene in. And we'll Kogas. Just because we can. In fact, we didn't even need to because we could have used Outrage. But we'll Enraged Strike instead. And smack you out. Hey, Parasects do exist in this deck. GG's, GG's. Hello, Gabri, welcome. Oh, Fire Energies do exist in this deck. Good to know, good to know. So apparently, despite seeing 35 cards in my last turn, I didn't have any Fire Energies to speak of last time. Alright, Mew Mew, you're going down, and I think what we're going to do first is Pokégear our way into a Koga's Trap, because that's what I was looking for. We'll have to Welder just to dig some cards out of here. Alright, we've got Tate Liza. That's better than nothing, I guess. We'll just hold there. Slow start. So you're gonna have a beautiful double Jirachi. Now even if I KO a Jirachi, it's not really helping much. So Zygarde is the deck. What could be good here is getting Reshiram out though. Because Flare Strike, if I'm able to get you confused from attacking me, Flare Strike can just get the KO as long as I got one Parasect up. Just fixes the numbers beautifully. Good first turn from you. Alright, well that's useful. We'll do it this way. Grab two of these. As much as I don't like doing this, we'll get the NGTU, draw. Got a Parasect, brilliant. Okay, so that worked. Paras. Get Parasect down, or NG attached just in here, and then we shall... Do I want a family combo at the moment? Kind of. But Enraged Strike does enough. Depends how well the next 5 cards are going to set me up. Enraged Strike. Cherish Ball, that can get the Reshiram. Which is what we're thinking here. I just want to leave the, you know, the familiar combo. I just want the GX attack to be live. That's something I do want here. This looks like pure Zygarde rather than Dark Box. Can you find your way into any Naganadels? Got plenty of boards, that's for sure. You know, free retreat for days. There's one Naganadel. Interesting to see if you want to hit him with the Zygarde this early. And give me a chance to whack it back. Because whack it back I probably will, if you do. You are. Alright. This is where I'll use the familiar combo. I'm going to use Koga's. So familiar combo gets me my draw here. So Parasect. Want to go and get myself Reshiram. That seems fine. We want to Viridian away the Tate Liza. Go and get a Fire Energy out. Fire Energy here. Koga's. And then use my GX to draw it now. Got 150 damage on, plus the extra 40 from Mewtwo, or 50 with the poison as well. So that's beautiful. That adds up pretty quick. And if you don't get out of the active, it's going to KO. Not... Oh, actually the poison will allow it to KO on the way back. The numbers are beautiful there. I'm getting pretty close to setting up a Flare Strike on the Mew Mew too. Ah, it is Dark Box by the looks. Gonna probably use the Manual Retreat and attack him with Naganadel here to get the KO. It's a good call, good call. My GX attack's gone too. But in fact, that's bad, my GX attack being gone. That's real bad. That's real bad. What attacks do I have on the Kangaskhan that I can use? I can confuse it. Don't like this at all. When I get rid of you, get a Fire Energy. I'm gonna Heat Factory and hope that this gets me something. Get me Welder now. Get me Welder and we're beautiful. Ah, you missed on the Welder. You missed on the Welder. What are you doing to me? Don't have my GX attack. We're going to Cynthia at the moment. Got the Ear-Ringing Bell. Didn't get any Fire Energies, which is so bad. So bad. Alright, we'll go another Mew Mew down. And for now, hey, what's going on? Anyway. You could deal some devastating damage on this Mew Mew. And I mean some devastating damage. Suppose this is for the other... No, Sneasel? Okay. So it is Dark Box. It is traditional Dark Box. Just a little bit slow on the setup. Are you going to risk the coin flip? That's the question. Nah, definitely not. Please don't have a switchback. There's 160 damage is brutal. Mind you, you'd probably be thinking to yourself, if I get the KO now, that you're just going to go... with the Naganadel next time and get 3 prize cards. Got so many energies on the field too. So Umbreon and Darkrai come into play. That miss on a Welder is hurt. Like, absolutely hurting me now. I really need to custom catcher, and I get it. Okay, well, custom catcher. Get back here. Alright. We can Kogas and guarantee it. But 20, 40, 60, 60 is enough, so we'll just Cynthia our way here. We need to set up our other Reshiram. That did not help. Any way, shape or form. Alright, well, we'll just have to punch this and knock it out. another prize card, so I'll get rid of all those energies. Ah, no, I had... Oh, rude, rude. Had exactly what I wanted for a change. Well, I had both my custom catchers to go and bring you up. Anyway, do you resist me? You do. You will resist me, don't you? Yeah. Alright, Mew Mew's coming down. Interesting that you didn't want to... Oh, you had Viridian already. Well, that could be fine for me. I'm not pulling anything with this netball, so... Might as well go and get a Fire Energy. Oh, beautiful Eric is coming up. At least... Mew Mew will confuse anything that you attack with. The downside is where I'm getting all the fire energies from for the next turn. It's just so painful that I don't have anything to get all those fire energies anymore. Although 60, you've just potentially given me more opportunity to lay down some damage with this. Watch me not find a stamp at all. Look, I think we've got to go Reshiram now. Of course, we top deck the Welder. Pokégear. Go and get Cynthia out of that. What we will do is readying away the netball for a Fire Energy. And we'll now Cynthia. We get the stamp back on you at least. Put you down to 1 card. And Outrage. But having said that, you're able to GX attack now. But we're hoping the Confuse is enough. That's what we're hoping for. Is the Confusion does its job. Man, it's a big call. Trying to get this Confusion play off. Do you have enough still? You do have enough to retreat out and get there. Well played, well played. You do have enough because you got the Naganadel still there. Oh, it's frustrating. Although maybe the Naganadel already drew that in. Interesting. So we run a Koga's now. I don't think I'm going to have quite enough to get there. We have to run Koga's. There's nothing else I can do than that. So we'll Viridian, the Parasect. We haven't got anything else to get. We're just going to have to Koga's. And NG attach here. And Outrage. And let the Parasects get the KO here. We'll get to 1 prize card, but I don't think I've got it. Because you just need 1 NG card and you've got game. In fact, you don't even need an NG card because you've got Naganadel there to get it. So you've got it with the Zoro Ninja. Yeah. Well played. Just can't quite get there. So Zoro Ninja has it. Yeah. So close, so close. So very, very close. But GG's. You know, what probably the difference was is the Ear-Ringing Bell not being on the Kangaskhan right at the start of the game. That's what probably really hurt. But GG's, GG's. Hello PP1314, welcome. I guess we can confuse you on the next, on the first turn, I guess. That's one upside. Coughing deck. Oh no. This could be bad. Or wheezing deck. We shall Ear-Ringing Bell TEU and Welder. It's NG to you, sir. We will get down a Paras. We don't want to rush the Reshiram out there though. We'll get another NG to you, and for the moment, just the split spiral punch. Confuse you. Gonna run Shrine. It's bad for me. Alright, so it's going to be a Malamar Psychic Recharge version, which means you two are going to get damage counters. I was hoping he didn't have the Weezing straight away, so I get these two Parasects out there, but oh well, it is what it is. I don't have any draw, which is concerning. Not time to just lack the draw power. Really do need to get rid of this Weezing immediately. Not going to. It's painful to say the least. We can Koga's trap. I mean, you're confused anyway. I'm getting 60 damage onto you. 70 if I decide to Koga's. I feel like Koga's is a waste of time this turn, so we'll just go with the split spiral punch. At least put it to you that you've got to get, you know, this out of the active on this turn. Weezing Necrozma. Got the Recycle NG. Alright, well at least I KO you on the turn to me. Get a draw support, please. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Now the real question is, do I want to play Reshiram down as well? Gotta be super careful. But yes. Yes, we do. With Cynthia. Got another Fire NG, so that's good. We'll get Ear-Ringing Bells onto you two. We'll chuck Fire NG onto you. Do we want to? Yes, we do. Go and get another Paras down. That sounds pretty good to me. We're going to put you under the pump here because I'm going to go with the GX attack. Familial combo GX. Get another 5 cards. Awesome. Thank you. Now I'm pretty well up and rolling here. The Shrine's no good for me. Other than that, we're pretty happy with how things have gone so far. Now you're setting up an reset stamp. So infuriating, the reset stamp. As like every time I use the Familial Combo GX, I swear I get reset stamped. It's ridiculous. And I'm back into no supporter again, which is awesome. Well, stage, I think we're just going to, okay. And Cherish Ball all 3 of these. Love to oust this shrine that's just like destroying me at the moment. We'll start attaching a Fire Energy to you or you, because you have more options. At the moment, I mean, we could hit for 80, but then nah, let's just hit for 20. Because that's 60 damage on, and you could KO on the way back to me this way. Which is fantastic if you do. It buys me more time too. So you're certainly ready to smack out my Kangaskhan. Alright, so you're going to hit him. Leaves you confoozled. It's a bit of a risk to put in my Mew Mew though. And by a bit of a risk, I mean like is the biggest risk in the world. I've got 1 card. No, I can't afford to put in Mew Mew. I just can't. It's not smart. Oh, and I get the NG. Awesome. Should I stamp him? Not at the moment. We'll wait 1 more turn. The upside is there's plenty of supporters left in my deck. Oh, I just can't believe I got that top decked energy. Could have had that Necrozma out now. You're gonna retreat. What are you playing at? Fighting another switch, probably. I realise Mew Mew's the wrong one to be attacking with. It should have been Reshiram. I'd love to unbrick at some stage game. I really would. Just, you know, one day I'd love to find myself into, like, even another Fire Energy will do. A Fire Crystal, any of the 3 Cynthias, any of the 3 Tate Lizas. Guess that loot. Even though you get 1 shot it immediately back, but what can you do when you haven't got a single option available to you? Be a supporter. No. Oh, you are killing me, deck. You are killing me. You are just absolutely destroying me right now. Absolutely destroying me. Oh, just a welder. Well, or outrage. Smack you out. I've got minimal time to try and find something. Apparently Parasect was the thing I need to find. I haven't even been able to get rid of this shrine. Have I even found a single stadium card? Like, it's actually ridiculous, the situation I'm in. So now I need something to get 2 NGs immediately. Although that KO is on the way back. Oh, you do get me 2 NGs immediately. Finally, found a way to oust that stadium. It's only taken the entire game. Now welder these 2 bad boys onto you. We will Paras down. We'll grab the Fire Crystal as well. I don't know where we're really attaching. At the moment, we're just going to outrage, smack you. 1 prize card. I mean, if this, like, if I win after bricking that bad, I'm going to find it pretty phenomenal. And you've got a lot to do right here, right now. I am feeling a lot better about this situation all of a sudden. Because you've got to get a prize card immediately. Is everyone outside of range? Yes, they are. I'll just look at that spell tag going, is everyone outside the range? Thankfully they are. Just outside the range. We could custom catch it, but it doesn't really matter. So yeah, we'll just outrage, smack out this Malamar, and say thank you for staying outside of any KO range. Ooh, that was close. That was close. I can't believe we bricked for as long as we did and still got home. Hello, Ieto, welcome. Chuck both them down, I reckon. And yep, there we go. Kind of want an NG attach, but I need a supporter. And it's not going to give me any kind of draw support, this deck, at the moment. So we're just going to have to generate our own. Heat Factory down. We're going to custom catcher first. Alright, we're going to Heat Factory away. This guy, draw 3 more. Okay, that's not great. We will just shuffle. We're going to continue the setup. Alright, so we got Giant Hearth or Hearth, whatever you want to call it, on the next turn if I need it. Might hold in the Pokégear. Just, yeah, leave it that. Just at the moment. So we're up against Dark Box again, because everyone plays Dark Box now. I made it, like, everyone just plays Dark Box. It's kind of getting boring, honestly. But anyway, Kind of gonna feel bad if I like kick out my own stadium here, so nearly kind of wanting you to kick out my stadium so I don't feel so bad about kicking out my stadium. So you're getting the perfect setup set. I'm going to be doing stuff all damage on this turn anyway. I don't like the fact that you're running Poipoles. I like Naganadels because that's going to be super bad for me. Throwing away Darkrai. Obviously don't want it in this matchup. Don't think you've used a supporter yet. Nah. Look at this setup, it's ridiculous. Setting that up for next turn, are we? I might just stamp you anyway, for the sake of it. That might be something I do. Go Parasect down. Hate the fact that I'm doing that. We're gonna get rid of Liza. Hate the fact I'm doing this. Just because I'm going all in on trying to get to my Welder this turn. Good, got the Welder. We'll use the other Pokégear as well. Go and get Cynthia. That seems fine. We'll Welder these two bad boys onto Mew Mew. We are going to stamp you at this stage. So I was just thinking. So we will stamp you at the moment. I know that's stamping you to 6, but I just don't like the fact that you got the Naganadel. That's something I don't like. We'll go that way, and at the moment we could use our GX attack. What's the advantages of using our GX attack? Getting more cards. Nah, we're just going to confuse you at the moment. I want you confused. I'm just hoping you didn't get into another Naganadel. It's probably the wrong move. But I want to delay the Naganadel as long as I can. Just absolutely for as long as possible. But you're able to get through your deck pretty well. And there's the Naganadel, so I'm thinking in hindsight the reset step wasn't a good idea, but anyway. Whatevers. Where are you going to move it? Yep, you're going to move it off. You can try and scoop it. You are able to scoop it. Lucky you. I'm going to hit in hard with Mew Mew. Alright. I guess what I'm hoping for is if you're going to use your Naganadels to get rid of Mew Mew, it's 2-shotting still. I'm kind of hoping that it means that you've got less Naganadels to recover energies afterwards, so we can catch up later. That's the hope. So we'll have that Naganadel covered. Or Cynthia at the moment. It's got another Mew Mew ready to roll. We want Reshiram out. That's for sure. We'll go Mew Mew down as well. We'll get rid of the Kangaskhan and go and get a couple of energies. I'm feeling like we start setting up Mew Mew. That's sitting here. And for the moment, we don't want a GX attack. We just want to Enraged strike. Although, Outrage is more than enough. Smack out that, because that's 3 of the energies gone. And we do like that. You're able to get one of them back here. That's rude. Who are you going to get though? In fact, no, that's... Oh, okay, getting another Sneasel up. Yeah, that's fine. That seems smart. If that's your thing for the turn, it's okay by me. You can Dark Pulse me. You're hitting for 90, which isn't quite enough. But that now means your Zone Ninja is gone. Your Zone Ninja is gone. To do it, we are going to just energy attach and Cynthia our way out. We're fine with that. Netball. Grab you. We shall grab nothing. We shall get rid of this guy. Grab a couple of fires. And at the moment, use our Flare Strike. Beautiful. Get rid of that Zoro Ninja. Believe it or not, the Mew Mew is now up on the prize card count. It's taken 4 prizes, which is all we need it to do. Take more prize cards than it's going to lose. So, that's huge. And we do have a bit of a choice about whether we want to go in with Reshiram. I think we want to go in with Reshiram here, rather than Mew Mew. Mew Mew has more flexibility though. But you're on your turning point turn, so Reshiram. Would love to find my other... like another custom catcher. Just here, would absolutely love it. We're gonna Fire Crystal. I don't actually know if there's any more fire energies in my deck. Oops, there we go. There is one. And we're going to attach a couple of these bad boys onto you. And we've got this guy onto you. Got this onto you, because I've got to. Because we're going to have to GX attack here. That's all I can do to get the KO. I mean, hang on, you're confused. No, I don't need to GX attack. That's 30. Yeah, we're fine. Done, beautiful. One prize card away. You've suddenly got a lot of work to do. The question is, do you have double custom catcher for game? I'm going to put it to you that you have to have double custom catcher for game. You might have it. If you have it, good on you. Well done. GG's. But if you don't... That's what I was digging for. Like, I wouldn't mind the other custom catcher because I would have wiped out this guy instead. The Naganadel. Because that was always the bigger threat. So you get a Dene change. So you're really digging for double custom catcher, I'm assuming. Do you get it? I mean, if you're running scoop ups, custom catch is pretty hard to fit in with scoop ups. Oh, became a Zoro Ninja. It's going to attack me. It's still fine by me. Because I can Flare Strike on the next turn still. So I've got plenty of win conditions. What's the plan? Plan to go back into that guy just because he's got more. Nah, just okay. And Dark Pulse, that confuses you, which is brilliant for me. I mean, technically I don't have to do anything, but I'm just interested to see what would happen. GG's, GG's. And it is time to rate this deck, and starting with damage here. The damage does actually have the potential to one-shot anything in the game because we have a GX attack, Double Blaze GX, that can hit for 300, and that's before you even start considering, you know, Parasects and all that if they happen to be confused. So the damage here, it's really solid. Obviously, you're not getting off that GX attack for 300 very often, but still hitting for 230, and if they're confused, adding that up with our Parasects, it just adds up super quickly. So we are giving the damage here a 10 out of 10. As for the defense, well, the defense, we had issues with the Kangaskhan's HP. That's the reason why we started building around Mew and Mewtwo, because it has more HP. Yes, it gives one extra prize card up, but really speaking, with Gusting being more tricky now, if you use one Kangaskhan, use one Mew Mew, or even two Mew Mews, or a Mew Mew and a Reshizard, you can try and force your opponent to have to take down 3 of these GX Pokemon, which is kind of nice as well. So yeah, the defense is improved simply because we got the tag teams in here, but certainly not the strength of the deck, so we're giving it a 7 out of 10. As for reliability, well, it's nice to have an attack that confuses your opponent for 1 energy because it's pretty reliable to get that attack off. We do rely obviously on higher energy attack costs otherwise, so we need to get into our Welders and our Fire Energies, as well as dig out these Parasects. Now, these Parasects aren't absolutely essential at the start of the game, but we need to get them out right through the game, and the quicker that we can get them out, the more pressure it puts our opponent under. So yeah, there's something to consider. The reliability though, it's a significant improvement on the first iteration I had, and I think it's starting to really get there. So reliability, I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. So overall, what do I think? Well, I think this has potential, but you can't play it with just Kangaskhan-GX. Kangaskhan-GX does not have enough HP. So what you do is you just get Mew Mew out that has more HP, and suddenly we have a viable deck. And then you partner with Reshizard and it just becomes even better. I actually really think that we might be better off playing a second Reshizard, maybe one less netball or something like that, just to make sure that we've got Reshizard, or try to make sure we've got Reshizard in every single match that we play with the deck. I haven't tested that, it's just something that you could consider. But yeah, overall, I really enjoy playing with it. And it's especially working now that we've gone with the Reshizard Mew Mew route, because it just fixes the issues that this Kangaskhan has. So overall, I'm giving it a 9 out of 10.